Hey, welcome to Manila Updates TV. Please subscribe and press the bell icon for more updates. On a crisp December morning, as the first rays of sunlight illuminated Tokyo's bustling skyline, a quiet but momentous decision was taking shape behind closed doors. In a high-level meeting, Japan's National Security Council gave the green light for the export of a state-of-the-art air defense radar system to the Philippines, a move that would soon reverberate across the region. This isn't just another routine arms deal. It represents a historic turning point, as Japan embarks on its first export of a fully developed, brand-new defense product since the landmark policy shift in 2014 that loosened decades-old restrictions on military exports. By taking this bold step, Japan is signaling its determination to play a more proactive and responsible security role in the Indo-Pacific. The country is leveraging its world-class technology and expertise to support regional partners who face growing and complex security challenges, from territorial disputes to the threat of missile attacks. In Manila, the Japanese decision is being hailed as a crucial move toward building credible deterrence. For the Philippines, acquiring advanced radar means greater situational awareness, improved airspace monitoring, and a stronger ability to respond to potential threats in its vast maritime domain. Meanwhile in Tokyo, this export is seen as a concrete demonstration of Japan's commitment to the vision of a free and open Indo-Pacific, a region where the rule of law, freedom of navigation, and respect for sovereignty are upheld. The transfer of this advanced radar system is about much more than hardware. It's a strategic investment in regional stability, a signal of deepening trust and cooperation between Japan and the Philippines, and a message to the world that both nations are ready to stand together in the face of shared challenges. As the world's eyes turn to Asia, this landmark deal marks the beginning of a new chapter in the region's security architecture, one defined by innovation, partnership, and a shared commitment to peace and stability in the Indo-Pacific. At the heart of this deal is the JFPS-3ME radar, a state-of-the-art active electronically scanned array system. This radar is more than just eyes, it's the brain of a modern air defense network, tracking multiple threats with speed and precision, and resisting electronic jamming. Its integrated command and control function fuses data from various sources, giving operators a real-time, actionable picture of the airspace. For the Philippines, this leapfrogs decades of technological development, providing the backbone for a truly modern, integrated air defense. The system enables rapid, informed decisions, crucial when seconds count. Japan's export empowers the Philippines to build a resilient shield over its territory, ready for 21st century threats. This transfer cements a deep trust and Japan's commitment to its partner's security. Japan's choice of the Philippines is no coincidence. It's a calculated, strategic decision. Manila sits at the very heart of the Indo-Pacific, right on the front lines of some of the world's most contested and consequential waters. The South China Sea, which laps at the Philippine shores, is a flashpoint for regional tensions, with overlapping claims and frequent military encounters. By focusing on the Philippines, Japan is positioning itself at a critical crossroads where security, trade, and geopolitics intersect. By strengthening the Philippines' defenses, Japan isn't just helping a neighbor, it's reinforcing a vital link in a growing chain of maritime democracies. This chain is essential for upholding a rules-based order in the region, ensuring that international laws and norms are respected. The Philippines acts as a gateway between the Pacific and Southeast Asia, making its security pivotal for the stability of the entire Indo-Pacific. This move is a practical application of Japan's free and open Indo-Pacific vision. By supporting partners like the Philippines, Japan helps them resist external coercion and maintain a stable environment where nations can thrive. It's about building resilience, not just for today but for the future of the region. Both Japan and the Philippines are U.S. treaty allies, and both face similar challenges from an increasingly assertive China. This shared experience fosters a deep sense of solidarity and common purpose, driving them to work more closely together in the face of uncertainty. A stronger, more capable Philippines means a more secure southern flank for Japan. It also translates to greater resilience for the entire region, making it harder for any single power to dominate or destabilize the Indo-Pacific. Japan's motivation is a blend of altruism and self-interest. By investing in the Philippines' stability, Japan is also safeguarding its own security and economic prosperity. A stable neighbor means safer sea lanes, more reliable trade, and a stronger regional community. This landmark export marks a turning point for Tokyo. Japan is transforming from a passive beneficiary of regional peace to an active shaper of security dynamics, taking on new responsibilities as a leader in the Indo-Pacific. The Philippines' selection as the first recipient of Japanese defense exports underscores the depth and trust of this bilateral relationship. It's a partnership built on shared values, mutual interests, and a vision for a peaceful, stable Indo-Pacific. This export is possible only because of Japan's careful evolution from its strict post-war arms export ban. The 2014 reforms replaced the old ban with new principles, allowing exports that contribute to peace and Japan's security interests. The JFPS-3ME radar, classified as non-lethal, fits these guidelines, enhancing the Philippines' maritime awareness and disaster response. Each export is scrutinized case by case, balancing Japan's pacifist ideals with new strategic realities. The transfer to the Philippines sets a precedent, showing Japan can responsibly use its defense industry to support partners. It's a cautious but significant step, reinterpreting pacifism for a more complex era. This move builds trust and stability in the region. The radar export is the first step toward a bigger vision, a joint air defense network between Japan and the Philippines. Planners in both capitals imagine seamless data sharing, where radar tracks from Okinawa can be handed off to Philippine operators in real time. This integration would create a vast, early warning shield across the East and South China Seas, complicating any adversary's plans. The shared technological DNA of the JFPS-3ME makes this interoperability possible. The goal is not just better defense for the Philippines, but a shared view of the sky, true operational partnership. The foundation is set for a long-term, deeply integrated security alliance. With the radar deal done, attention turns to the next step. Japan's Type 03 Chusam missile system. Pairing Japanese radars with Japanese missiles would give the Philippines a fully integrated air defense, but current export laws make lethal transfers difficult. Debate is growing in Tokyo about further reforms, with advocates arguing that true security cooperation requires sharing both brains and muscle. Proposed changes could soon allow defensive lethal exports to trusted partners like the Philippines. If enacted, this would mark another milestone: Japan's evolution into a comprehensive security provider. The future may see the Philippines fielding a complete Japanese air defense package. The deepening Japan-Philippines partnership is a direct response to China's assertive actions in the region. China's militarization of the South China Sea and harassment of Philippine vessels have created urgency in Manila and Tokyo. The radar export is a calculated defensive answer, giving the Philippines the tools to monitor, document, and deter intrusions. For Japan, helping the Philippines is a form of forward defense, reinforcing the principle that disputes must not be settled by force. This cooperation is part of a broader trend: regional powers taking greater responsibility for their own security. The radar transfer sends a clear message to Beijing. The region is uniting to uphold a free and open order. It's a non-escalatory but resolute step toward collective resilience. The radar transfer is just one piece of a broader Japan-Philippines strategic alignment. The two nations are expanding joint exercises, signing agreements like the Reciprocal Access Agreement, and building legal frameworks for deeper cooperation. Japan is also investing in training and education for Philippine forces, ensuring advanced equipment is used to its full potential. This partnership is holistic: hardware, legal agreements, joint drills, and human capital all woven together. It's not transactional, but a genuine alliance rooted in shared values and interests. The result is a durable, adaptable partnership ready for future challenges. The radar export accelerates this integration, making the alliance more robust than ever. Japan's recent export of advanced radar systems to the Philippines marks a watershed moment, fundamentally reshaping the security landscape of the Indo-Pacific. This is not just a simple transfer of technology, it's a powerful symbol of deepening trust and strategic alignment between two key regional players. The deployment of Japanese radar on Philippine soil enhances early warning capabilities, strengthens maritime domain awareness, and sends a clear message about the region's commitment to collective security. This move signals Japan's evolution from a nation known primarily for its economic prowess to one stepping confidently into the role of an active security provider. By taking this bold step, Japan sets a precedent for other Southeast Asian nations, encouraging them to diversify their security partnerships and invest in their own defense capabilities. It also demonstrates Japan's willingness to shoulder greater responsibility for regional peace and stability. The radar transfer is just one piece of a much broader, networked security order emerging across the Indo-Pacific. Flexible partnerships, such as the growing Japan-Philippines axis, the trilateral AUKUS pact, and the Quad, are weaving a web of cooperation that extends far beyond traditional alliances. These arrangements allow countries to respond rapidly to new threats and adapt to shifting geopolitical realities. Rather than replacing the long-standing U.S. alliance system, these new partnerships complement and reinforce it, creating a resilient, multi-layered deterrence structure. This approach ensures that no single nation bears the burden of regional security alone, and that collective defense is both credible and sustainable. For the United States, this means having more capable and proactive allies who can share the load. For smaller nations, it offers a wider range of options and greater agency in shaping their own security futures. For China, it signals a more united and coordinated neighborhood, making it harder to exploit divisions or act unilaterally. This collaborative, inclusive approach discourages unilateral actions and reduces the risk of miscalculation, while promoting long-term stability and prosperity for all nations in the region. The Japan-Philippines partnership stands out as a model for 21st-century security cooperation. Built on mutual trust, shared democratic values, and pragmatic forward-looking collaboration. It demonstrates how countries can work together to address common challenges and safeguard their sovereignty. The transfer of Japanese radar technology is just the beginning. It paves the way for a more integrated, resilient, and adaptive regional security order, one that is prepared to meet the challenges of an increasingly complex Indo-Pacific environment.